to go. And today's message, for those who saw the email last night, we're gonna try to take what's going on in the world and put it into some type of spiritual context. And it was very disturbing to very many people. And we're going to start in our opening treatment with the theme of compassion, that we can be compassionate, we can feel for other people. And instead of being caught up in the drama, we can find a way to do something that will help. And I think that that's what people are asking for. What do I do? What can I do? How can this be? So as we come together today, let us first of all remember that we are spiritual beings in a spiritual universe. That spirit which we did not create, our parents did not create, our body did not create. That spirit that we are is a very spark of the divine. It is the consciousness of the divine mind coming to experience itself as us and through us. As the divine mind, God, nature, spirit, whatever we call it, as it is complete unity, it is only one. It knows each and every one of us and each and every part of its creation as some part of itself. We think of our body and we think it is us. It is so intimate to us. We see our hand and we say it is my hand. We see our foot and we say it is my foot. We have no sense of otherness or separation between our consciousness and our body. The divine mind has no sense of separation, no sense of otherness between itself and its creation. Everyone and everything is an expression of God. We understand then that the divine knows and the divine loves each and every one and each and every person as an expression of itself. The Bible tells us that God sends the rain to fall on the just and the unjust alike. The divine does not discriminate. It is unconditional love. We are part of this complete unity. We are part of this oneness. We are in fact linked at the soul to each and every person. So it is with great compassion that we acknowledge the pain and the suffering that is going on in the world today. We grieve with all of those who have lost loved ones. We feel for all of those who perpetrated the shootings. We recognize that each and every person involved on either side was also a soul, an expression of God. And we understand their fear. We understand their anger. We understand their humanness. So we come together today in this sense of love, in this sense of feeling, in this sense of caring. And we recognize now that what we must do is to lift our own consciousness, which is some part of all human consciousness, out of the quagmire into the light. We recognize then that all of these events that we are witnessing are simply the outpicturing of human consciousness as it exists today. And that consciousness is changing. That consciousness is awakening from the ignorance. It is coming out of the dream of separation. And it is, albeit slowly, but it is starting to recognize the spiritual nature of all beings. Today we do our part by recognizing ourselves as spiritual beings, by turning our attention to the only place that will help, to the love and to the presence of God. We bless each and every one by recognizing that within them is the unconditional love, the omnipresence of God, and the wisdom that knows how to lead each and every person in the way that is perfect for them into the truth. We are grateful to know that God's love has not abandoned anyone, but it is present in the midst of every situation, calling each and every one forward to a better way. We are so certain that this better way exists that we are willing and able to do our part to move our own selves in that direction and to allow those who would be with us to join us. We are grateful for the opportunity to come together today to love and to support each other and to offer our love and support to all who are hurting. We are grateful to know that there is a power in the universe that responds to us and to everyone according to our belief. And that as human consciousness believes that there is a better way, that way shall emerge. We release this treatment to that perfect law, so certain that everything that we have just said is so, that we say together, and so it is.